Marika.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Philly and the Brain Slow Travel. And in today's episode, we are grocery shopping, y'all. Just like the common day man out here. Listen, we're gonna get these groceries home, we're gonna unpack them and show you exactly how much we paid for them. Interested? Come on, let's go.
All right, y'all. So we're getting out of the grab here at the Lotus South Pattaya. And Lotus was pretty cool.
Yes, it was. I mean, look at this grocery store.
You got an ice cream store right when you walk in, a coffee shop.
I just noticed the second level. I didn't notice they had a
Yeah,
second
we
level
didn't
there.
even go up to the
I
second
know
level.
because you know we were so focused on just doing some grocery shopping. I mean, this is not your typical grocery shop. I mean, grocery store you would typically see in America. Not from our experience. This store was something else, but we.
Yeah, it was.
This is our first time grocery shopping since we've been here in Pattaya in Thailand, and we needed to do this so that we can get some items to cook for breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, back home in America, our routine was pretty much, coffee every morning with a light breakfast. So, we still the same people on this side of the planet, and we still want to stay within budget. So, going to the grocery store and getting our staples, it's absolutely fundamental for us. We have to do it.
Yeah, I think speaking of budget, I definitely think that it helps keep you in budget because so far from what we purchased, and we'll show you guys a little bit more of that later, with our breakfast items, which we typically have is we love cinnamon bread or raisin toast
With just some butter.
And we like to have
cheese.
Cream cheese. Sometimes we like to have that with eggs. We have some eggs with that, and we like to also have avocado. So just having that and some coffee.
Grits, if we can find them.
We couldn't find no grits in here.
Not find grits in this store.
But that meal could last us at least 2 to 3 days, and just for that meal itself, you're probably spending just a couple of dollars. Because I want to say for the bread, the butter, and the eggs, we spent less than probably $5.
Yeah, we'll
something like that.
Take a look at the receipt later, but yeah, this grocery store was giving Walmart vibes to me. But then also when we walked in, we didn't show this part. Like, you could buy sneakers, you could get a gold chain, a beeper, not a beeper, just play it, but like a cell phone even. Like, this store had everything.
They definitely had everything. And look at the fresh produce. You got all the fresh juice. And this juice was not that expensive. It was inexpensive, good price. I mean, compared to what you typically see in the States, with no added sugar on some of this stuff. Now, we didn't look at every single thing, but we purchased a carton of juice, and it had no added sugar.
Yeah,
and it was pretty sweet. we had to dilute it.
Add water, dilute
Yeah.
it. Look at this. They break down the whole fish here and package it up and sell it to you for $100, which is like, what, $3, I think?
Yes, fresh seafood. So you know your seafood, your meats. For those of you who eat meat, you know your meat's going to be really fresh here.
The meat section is not quite what you're used to seeing in America. We'll show you in a bit, but it's...
Look at all this fresh seafood.
Everything is just so fresh.
So fresh, and you can taste it. Everything you cook.
All the spices that you need to make one of those
I just noticed that.
And then, you can get the whole fish and take it home and butcher it yourself.
I walked around the fish a couple of times and didn't even notice that they have some of them packaged with your ingredients, which is actually cool.
This is what an Asian catfish looks like, y'all. Yeah. So, yeah, again, you can get your fish already prepared, or you could take it home and butcher it yourself. They have staff here to help you. Then over here, we're looking at some dairy. Gotta have my butter, as we said.
And the butter, you know what? The butter we purchased here, the first time I tasted this butter, we were at one of the restaurants nearby, near the Airbnb, and it was they were serving they had some options for American style breakfast, and tasting that butter remind me of I don't know, I was a kid and I was eating toast and butter. And Phil mentioned something about how butter used to taste in the States. And depending on how old you are, guys, you will remember back in the I want to say the 90s and prior to that.
I'm 50, and I can tell you, food started tasting different around 86.
Yeah, because it's
little.
Your taste buds are amazing, because you can have something now and you had it in the past. Your taste buds will remember, because I said, I remember this taste of this butter. Why did this butter taste familiar to me?
Look at all this chicken, y'all. Like, just what do you want? Just they'll bag it up for you.
We don't eat meat, but the meat definitely looked very
fresh, and they have staff on hand. You're not by yourself. There's somebody there to help you out with all that stuff. So, and then the snacks, they were coconut snacks, mango snacks, papaya snacks, just snack assassins over here.
Yeah, we love to have our snacks, and so we want to make sure we enjoy that. Look at all of the different ketchup items.
Had to shout out our girl Linnell. They got ketchup for you in Thailand.
Yes, they definitely have the ketchup here for you.
All right, so this place is massive. I just ran up on some peanut butter. Y'all didn't see that. I went so fast. But we were looking for some almond milk for the coffee. Yeah, it's not refrigerated over here, y'all. That's a Western thing. Then, this is our favorite aisle.
Definitely have to have our snacks. And you know what? We actually eat a lot of the local snacks. We haven't eaten any American snack. And that was because we wanted to try what the food, the snack, we want the whole entire experience.
Yeah.
We want to eat like the locals.
You know,
because we know anytime we can go back when we're visiting America, we can have the things we're used to. So far, the only thing that we had that we're used to since we've been here is probably some toast and some eggs.
Yeah, we should have got some extra towels though. Pro tip: when you're in an Airbnb for a month, it's not a bad idea to snag a couple of towels. It's all right.
Yeah, because you find yourself washing the same
same
six
store.
towels.
Y'all see all the electronics and stuff? This is the same store. Like, this store had
it's
everything.
Like being in Lowe's or something.
One-stop shop. Like, that's where they was giving me the Walmart vibe with the clothes right there. Yeah, but this place had everything.
Yeah, I was amazed by that. I said, "Oh my goodness!" Like, we walked to another side of the store. It's like you're in a whole nother store. You forgot where you are. And
the prices were reasonable. I want to say, like, what we walked out of here with, we would have paid probably 60 or 70% more in the States.
Yeah. We
you'll
definitely.
You'll see everything.
You'll see what we paid.
Rice cookers, everything. Like, everything is in this store. It had everything. One-stop shop.
We didn't find any grits, which I'm not surprised by that. We thought maybe we'd find some oatmeal. We maybe would find oatmeal in another store. I think oatmeal may be more possible than grits.
Yeah, so we just may have to find an alternative. But yeah, you know, we're still gonna eat breakfast at home. We're gonna figure that out. That because it's just one of the ways when you're slow traveling, like we said, you keep your costs down. So.
And we were looking for some cleaning wipes here. We got our tissue. We didn't get paper towels this time, but we'll get some paper towels.
Because we're slow traveling. We are not in a hotel. We are in an Airbnb. If you go back and check out the property tour we did for you. So, you know, we got a kitchen, you know, there's nobody coming to change your bed or nothing like that. We got to fend for ourselves. So slow travel means trips to the grocery store.
Yes. And I mean, depending on the Airbnb you stay at, they do have services where you have to pay for them though, where they can come and clean your unit.
Now we're pretty clean.
But we're not doing that. I mean, we have very shiny floors, so that's probably the only thing that's a little challenge is trying to keep the floors really clean because they're all, I guess porcelain type of floors.
No, they're marble. They're
marble floors.
This place is so bougie and gaudy that we're staying at.
Yeah, so you just got to be careful. Just got to keep the floors
really
clean.
Good. Those were like kimchi dumplings
we back to
or
food.
gyoza. What we are in the
Yeah,
grocery store.
so yeah, I know. Sorry, we got a little off track with the floors at the unit, but yes, those meatless type
Meatless
of
gyozas.
gyozas. Yeah.
So I just put them in a pan with a little bit of butter, and then once I got some browning going, I had the kettle with some hot water, put a little bit of water, put a plate over it, had them steamed up. They came out really nice, y'all. Really
We did
nice.
end up eating those. I kind of
As
forgot.
soon as we got back,
I
from the
forgot we
grocery
did.
store.
I don't know why I thought I was eating on some shrimp gyoza or something.
But yeah, so but
Those are
definitely,
actually pretty good.
when you're slow traveling,
Yeah.
you got to go to the grocery store. So
Look,
we
we got
walked
our
out of there with
bags.
4 bags and 2 cases of water,
And you gotta pay for those bags. They're only like $9.
like cell phones and
Mm-hmm.
beepers. I mean, gold chains. When I tell you this store had everything, and we didn't even see what. I wonder what was upstairs. Now I want to go back.
No,
And see what's
we
upstairs.
didn't. We definitely didn't check out upstairs. This
Look,
place is
y'all,
so big. We were
You
just
could
trying to get our
some
groceries.
luggage, some eggs, some laundry detergent.
Look at the luggages.
And
oh
a
my
gold
god,
chain.
so many.
And then this Mr. DIY store, that's kind of like a Dollar General type store back in the States. You know, you can get everything, a little bit of everything up there. Look, I ain't playing.
Yeah, look at the
look to the left, gold
look
chains.
to the left. Get you some jewelry. You got your phones. You get you some phone cases.
And of course, there's
Phone
a restroom.
checked out.
Y'all know I'm stopping, so
Common in most grocery stores, there's
Mm-hmm.
a restroom.
So again, this was the Lotus in South Pattaya. As you slow travel, you gonna slowly make your way to the grocery store because it did take us like 2 weeks. And then here's what we got. And yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here, guys.
All right, so there you have it, folks. Our first grocery haul in Thailand.
I wish we would have done this a long time ago.
I mean, we've already been in Pattaya, 2 weeks, and we just going to a grocery store.
Two weeks and a half now, and we're just not going to the grocery store. And
I blame 7-Eleven.
I definitely blame 7-Eleven because they have so many options there, but not as much as the grocery store. And I would say from this experience, moving forward, regardless of which country we go to, we're
Yeah.
going to go grocery shopping within the same week.
So one of the challenges of slow travel is food. I mean, like, you're not on vacation, so you're not going to be at restaurants and stuff every day. So because it's so inexpensive here in Thailand, like we said, we figure we'll just get our staples for breakfast and use our rest of our daily budget for 1 or 2
For
meals.
dinner,
'Cause
yeah.
We can actually do that here.
Yep. And to kind of give you guys an idea, what we typically do for breakfast is a piece of fruit, toast, and some eggs, and avocado.
Coffee. And coffee.
And coffee. We
That's
weren't
pretty
able
much
to
it.
find any good avocado, but
No. We will, honey. This is
It's
like
like at the grocery store.
Oh,
we
yeah.
just said.
No, we got to go to the local market.
Yeah, we gotta go to local markets for the avocado, but that kind of gives you an idea, and it's inexpensive for the breakfast, so you'll spend a lot less at the grocery store than what you would do just going eat out. And for dinner, we probably spend a good, I want to say $6 to $8 on dinner for 2 meals.
Because we normally eat local and stay away from the Western stuff. That's why. So just to recap, y'all, let's go over what we got. We got the receipt here. It was 1,564 baht. Okay, we'll put that on the screen. Babe did the calculation. It was like
$49.25.
We're talking about everything you see in front of you except for a couple of things we had. Grab those freezer items.
Yeah,
We
a couple
got-
things we had in the freezer, guys.
Yeah. So all of that for $50. So we got these shrimp dumplings, and we also got some these meat-free dumplings because we are pescatarian.
And these are some shrimp dumplings that
And
we got.
We'll just pan fry those, and be happy with them.
Something to snack on, like we can have for lunch if we get hungry.
Yeah, and then we got 2 cases of water, a 6-pack of Coke Zero, the vanilla flavor. Y'all gotta try that. Woo!
We also got some watermelon.
Oh yeah. And that watermelon was 37 baht for that. We'll put the calculation up on the screen. We don't need a whole one, so we just selected for the half.
Half a watermelon. And when it comes to the fruit here, or a lot of the food here too, is similar to 7-Eleven, is that the expiration dates, they expire within a couple of days, and that's because they're fresh. They have the expiration date, but they also have the date, sell date, the made date, the date they actually made and put the product together.
What are these?
These are pads. So for females, if you still have your period, you're gonna definitely need some pads. And these are inexpensive. I want to say I probably spent about 40 baht on these, which is about, what is 40 baht? I would say it's probably $2 or less.
Nah, that's less than $2.
Less than $2 for these pads, and these are about 16 count. This is my second time trying out their pads. They have so many options, but they're very inexpensive and they're pretty good.
How much did we pay for these eggs?
Look at the receipt, babe.
But as you
for eggs, 69 baht. 69 baht for some eggs. Those are about 10.
Almost $3 or something. I don't know. We'll put the conversions on the screen. But look, there you have it, y'all. Slow travel. You have to go grocery shopping. It's part of life. We're not on vacation, so we do cook meals. Our accommodations will most of the time have a place for us to cook. So, yeah.
Yeah, and then we also got
toilet paper,
some
bread.
toilet paper. We have some container of fruit here. We can't go through the whole thing, but I think it was 79 baht for the fruit, so about $2
for the coffee,
for the grapes.
some pineapple juice, and some snacks. Again,
Almond
all
milk.
of this for under $50. All right, so that's gonna do it, y'all. We told you we was gonna show you about the grocery haul in Thailand, and here it is. Hope this helps you make an informed decision about your decision to move and slow travel. You know?
Yeah. I think you guys should
Life goes
definitely
on.
try it out, and make sure you take a look at any discounts you may be able to get. We went to Lotus to be exact, but we weren't able to get signed up because you need a local Thai number.
Right. All right. So that's going to do it for this episode of Philly and the Brain Slow Travel. Thank you guys so much for watching. What should they do, honey?
If you guys want to continue to follow our journey, check us out, subscribe, check out our other videos, subscribe to the channel, and share with someone that
Needs to hear this
information.
All right. So
All your slow travel tips here.
y'all know what it is. Until next time,
Take care of each other.
love one another.
Peace.
Peace. Swati Kop.
Kapunka.
When we decided to slow travel, we knew that this wasn't going to be an easy thing, so we wanted to give ourselves the best chance possible. So we decided to tap into community. We found the Grounded Life community, and the retirement community there has so much knowledge, from the best credit cards to use to the best places to stay. Hell, even where to get a good massage when you get to Thailand. And then there's also the YouTube After 40. Yeah, we got you covered there too. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel but you don't know where to begin, listen, YouTube After 40 course can give you the tools that you need to be successful. All you got to do is put in the work. All right, you could scan right here, or the link is in the description. Check it out. Grounded Life, Slow Travel.